Joanna, congrats to believe in yourself. What you did today was amazing. Enjoy it. Tiago. Today I'm here to talk about the power of this single card. January 2017, day 3, my first day at Axians in Portugal. And actually it was the first day of the company here in Portugal. We have recently been acquired by the Vinci Group, and the management team invited me to join the board. And they gave me this challenge. Anna, how can you deliver more values to our customers? I found the challenge really interesting. I accept, but then I had not a problem, but something to figure it out. What is more value to our customers? A little bit vague, but also inspiring. To inspire myself, I read lots of books, I searched many things on the internet, talked with lots of people from inside of the company to understand what is our company. It was my first time at the company. And even talk to people from the outside, people like me doing the same stuff in the companies, partners, customers, like trying to have a global understanding of what would it be. And for me, the more I talk and the more I spoke with people, a voice inside of here was telling me, Anna, you need 2 things just right now. You need sponsorship from the top, but it's also so important to have sponsorship from the top, is allies. You need as many people as you can to embrace this challenge with you, because it's a cultural transformation you are entering. So I share this challenge with some people in the organization. And one of them told me, Anna, if I were you, I would ask like a backup team. Why don't you ask ambassadors for business units? And I really thought, perhaps it's this. I went to the board. Hey guys, you know what? My team is very small. And if you want to embrace this, like a huge scale, we need ambassadors from the whole business units. They found, okay, it sounds fair. Here you have it, your ambassador. So here we are. We were 13 people from all over the places of the organization, multidisciplinary profiles, different expertise, and even different seniorities. I share with them our challenge, how can you deliver more values to our customers? And A, for you from the sales, what is value for you from sales? What is value for you from the delivery? Because the perspectives are not really the same. What is value for you from the operations field? You were starting, okay, perhaps we could go there, and perhaps we could go another there. But we were like ideating, and one of our colleagues, like a big one that has a lot of influence, say it very loud. But why are we discussing this? What we want to be? And you see the power he has, like everyone was. It looks a little bit existential, but at the same time, you felt, okay, perhaps he's right. So it was our first insight. The real question, the first question to ask, was not how to deliver more value to our customers, but it was, what is our purpose? What kind of company you are trying to be? What is what you have here inside of you that wants you to work in this company, and in the morning when you are a little sleepy and they are raining outside, that makes you to go out in this company? We're starting ideating again, not in the same day, right? And we were doing things like this, and it's a real one, not a fake one. Our values, our purpose, and it was not so easy. It looks simply right now, but it was not so easy. We read all the things that we could get from the Vinci Group, what is the Vinci way of being, what is the Vinci culture, and try to embrace this in our company, because we have already a culture. How can we merge the two and be a new company? And we reach a purpose, or like a mission, not a purpose. We want to create a delightful experience for our customers, and also for ourselves. And if you see here, and if you see the initial briefing, we added the employees to the equation. It's a bottom-up initiative, and we told the management team, okay, we want to create a delightful experience for our customers, but even for ourselves. Because we really believe that to deliver a delightful experience to our customers, you have also to think on our experience. Imagine this scenario. You have a client that is very happy for you. You deliver awesome services on time and on budget, everything perfect. But your employees are not sleeping, working too many hours, not staying with their families. Perhaps on the long term, these employees will leave or will burn out. I don't know, just questions. So we have to see the impacts of, okay, we can see the customer experience, but you have to see the implication is from the employee side. And how can we merge the two? So now we had a cool infographic. I think it's cool, I'm sorry. Because it's a vision. We like a vision, like the name says, we need a vision, something visual. We are visual creatures. Something you need to embrace, like emotional. Even the metaphor we use here, like the dream, a vision, the clouds. And now we had a vision, but we need to communicate this vision for all company. We decided to make a global meeting to communicate this vision. But more than communicate, we would like to influence. Not influence like manipulation, but influence like, hey, come on, this is a journey together, let's make it. So we decided to use, I don't know if you know it, the golden circle from Simon Sinek. We started with, this is the global meeting, we started with our I, created a delightful experience for our customer and ourselves was this, to build long-term values for employees, customers, shareholders, partners. And when you are embracing all these stakeholders, you are delivering value for society. But here is our why, our how, our values. The way you are going to do this is through our values. And we said to them what is trust, what is empowerment, solidarity. And we explained, okay, trust for you might mean this, and trust for you might be this. We even went to the dictionary, put the definition, and then translate, okay, trust is this, but for us, trust means this. But even if you know, like, the values are just words. A vision is just words. The key point, how to translate words in action. How to translate a purpose to the reality. So we created our DNA shakers. Ones you saw. This is a special creatures. When I was young, there was the turtle, ninja, and it was like Super Ranger. There are something like this. There are 7 special creatures, and we think that every employee can be these 7 superheroes. Perhaps in some days you are very disruptive, you are super disruptive, because you have lots of ideas, and okay, perhaps you can go this way, perhaps you can go that way. Other times you are more like a super backup. You are supporting your colleagues, okay, you can go there. I send you information and you are autonomous and then you can go there. And let me give you an example. A super believer. Do you know someone there is always like the bright side, always looking the bright side of the things, like perhaps you were a little bit down, and in those days, okay, I don't know where I can go. And it's someone that, okay, you can do it. Perhaps let's move on. Okay, I will help you. Let's try this. Let's learn with the process. And you were down and, okay, now you feel more confidence to move on. This is a super believer. And we communicate to the whole organization that, okay, we want to be more like these superheroes. But we already have some of them here inside. And to inspire all people, we gave cards to these persons, our role models, to thank them for being our inspiration. And perhaps it's just ours, the speakers that have their role models. You there can have other role models for the same superhero. Like, find your Super Bowl, but align these behaviors with the superhero. At the end, everyone was, wow, we want to do this. We want to be like these superheroes. And we gave them the cards, the deck of cards with the why, the wow, and the superheroes. And okay, it could be just a fun meeting or an inspiring meeting. Everything is, have we done something after? Without we even say anything, people starting sharing cards with each other for the following weeks and even months. They starting creating like a kind of leaderboards, but not leaderboards, superheroes boards within their teams to the roles the superheroes they have their teams. They even personalize message with each other, like, okay, thank you. And at the end, everyone felt really inspired. Like, I received this card and then, okay, I received this card. Like, perhaps I can be this role model for the other people too. And let me share with you a situation that was I was very touched. I was pregnant at that time. It was at night. I was like a little bit tired. And my cell phone, it was WhatsApp. I received a video from Mozambique in Africa. And I saw a video of the Christmas party there. It's summertime. Like people sharing cards and crying, sharing the cards with each other. And okay, like a pregnant woman, I even got very emotional myself. And following weeks after, one of our colleagues said to me, Anna, you have to go there. You have to see on the field the impact. People are not used to share their emotion. People in Mozambique are a little bit reserved. It really had meaningful for them. And I was, I have to go there. Okay, I was really pregnant, but okay. But I was touched. So, do you see the impact of this little card? Remember Joana's card from the beginning. This was the card Tiago gave to Joana after she did a great speech from one initiative. She did everything, and then she presented the result. At the beginning, Joana didn't feel quite confident in her skills and her power to influence others. But at the end, she nailed it. And you know what? Last week, I was passing by at the office, and I heard something like this. Yes, you can do it. Come on, move on. What you have here is awesome. Believe in yourself. I stopped it. Turn it. It was Joana. This is the impact of this, a single card, a simple gesture. But I think it should make us think what a simple gesture can change one person. This person can change the little environment around them. And this little environment perhaps can change other environment. Let us think about that. So we had now think inside of us, have found our purpose, but now we had still was missing the answer for the first question. How to deliver more values to our customers. And we think, okay, we have to find out. Look this example here, we have a bicycle. Perhaps some of you in this bicycle see two pedals, two pink wheels, handlebar, but look from the customer perspective. One product, a bicycle, three different customers, three different experiences, three different needs or desires to be fulfilled. One of them wants a bicycle to go out with their kids. Other have fun with their friends, and other wants adventure. This is the thing we want to be on IT. But what the hell is she talking about? Let me share another example from reality. One customer was struggling with cybersecurity issue. Like 2 years ago, it was a huge thing. Right now, it still is, but 2 years ago, like GDPR. And usually, we would go there, listen, and then present them the solution that was better for them. But this time, we want to have that delightful experience for them. We thought, what can we do now? So we decided to deliver them. We decided to deliver them our vision of the old steps they need to think when they are considering cybersecurity for the corporate level. From the beginning, how a simple decision, a business decision, can impact or not the cybersecurity, like the business application they are deciding to use every single day can impact or not their cybersecurity. From did your employees know the impact of their action? If they receive an email, a suspicious email, can they identify that? Okay, you are being attacked, what should you do? What is the first action you need to do to damage control? And we were presenting them and even involve them in our histories, and we were using storytelling with them. And we're presenting our solution, IT solution, only after we found with them what were their really needs or their desires. It helped us to make an emotional connection with our customers. Our customers really liked this because they asked us this and we delivered that. It was a way to embrace better and deliver more value. But okay, now it was very nice. Let me be very honest with you. It's not easy to do things like this, and we are trying to evolve. 70% of our workforce is technical people. And what technical people are used to think? First, technology. Second, technology. Third, technology again. They are not used to think on user needs. And it's okay. We have to make the path, or perhaps combine both. They have to be technical people. How can we do that? One of the ways we are doing lots of things, but one of the ways we are doing this is providing them, like someone from yesterday, I don't remember the name, frame their thinking and doing. This is one of our frameworks, like if you are going to present or create a solution for your customers, think on the old steps. What are the business challenge of your customers, their stakeholders, what their different stakeholders, their different needs, what kind of your solution could be or not. So framing and doing the right questions for them to make them think what kind of solution they are trying to deliver, and they focus on the real value added they have. And so important as this kind of framework is doing the process with them. The first process is we are like our parents with us when we were kids, helping to do this. Because you're not, you can, but for me, okay, you can deliver that framework, but then, okay, use it and then go out. They will struggle. How can I use it? What do you mean by this question? And the first steps we do with them, and then the following process, they will be more confident and more safe, and perhaps The emotion is trust. They can do this. They have to feel empowered to do this. So I talk about you, the purpose, the value for our customers. Is there a way to combine both? I think it is. In some situations, we have conflicts with our customers. We don't like it, but we have. So in this situation, we were struggling with our customers. It's a strategic project. We didn't manage the path to go. So we decided to bring someone from the outside to give us a different perspective. Okay, and these colleagues told us, hey, did you try to see the challenge from the end user? Not from the marketing, from the IT, from the business, from the real end user. The team was, no, not really. As you said, no. Okay, let us create a new tool. And we use something like this, the service map tool. In this tool here on purple, you have the experience of the end user with the company, our client. And you could see all the interaction. And through there, you could see the impact this experience has on the internal teams of our customers. And this was a great way for everything to understand the impact they have on the end user. And it was also a great way to align themselves between each other, what kind of information they need from each other. In 2 hours, we solved a challenge that was taking us lots of months to finish the design. Another situation, a conflict situation, we had another customer. We were not going anywhere, and this time we thought, okay, next meeting is on Valentine's Day. And what is Valentine's Day? It's a way to celebrate relationship. How can we bring value for this relationship? Is the one that we are trying to make with our customers. And someone said, okay, Valentine's Day, perhaps we can give them something. It's the things that everyone does on Valentine's Day. A cake? Okay, a cake, just a cake, like a placebo. Okay, perhaps we can bring something more than a cake. We brought the cake, but at the beginning of the meeting, we told our customer, okay, we are deeply sorry. We know our relationship is not working as we want, but we told you that we want to make a long-term relationship with you, and we mean it. So today is Valentine's Day. It's a way to celebrate relationship. But as all long-term relationship, it means that we have to be here every time you need us. So in the future, if we are not according to your standards, please let us know. We will try to figure out a solution with you. Today we brought you this cake like a celebration for a new beginning, but we will also try to give you value, not just calories. So we brought you our vision for your next steps, what things you have to consider when you are embracing the technology you are exploring right now. And let me tell you, the tension really dropped, and we were starting again to work like a real team. I'm telling you this story not to buy cakes, just cakes. I don't have a pastry business. I'm telling you this story like think that small things perhaps can have a huge impact on the things you are struggling with. We are all humans. So I'm blah, 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 but you know how organization works. What are the results? Here are our results. We are starting to see the results from the business side, the turnover and profitability. We even see the results from the customer experience. Our employees are also important for us. We have been selected as one of the best companies to work, but we are trying now to move on and thinking on real the employee experience. But we are seeing the transformation. People are starting to do these new delivery models, these new services, and we are moving on to new business models. We are trying to be more entrepreneurship. This is what I'm telling you in just one slide. To deliver long-term value at scale, you have to think on the purpose, what kind of company do you want to be here inside, align your leadership and culture to that purpose, what kind of things, how do you manage, how do you deliver the needs that, or the desires your customer needs. Perhaps they don't even know, and you are the best person to help them figure out what they need or understand their customers. Your employee experience or your employee engagement with you. Remind your employees are the ambassadors of your brand. But also, what are their mindsets? What do you want that your employees think and do, the new ways of doing, and the process and tools. Has all good recipes. This one has 3 secrets that are kind of the glue between each other. Communicate everything you do, because it's a corporate transformation. Get allies in a local organization, and think bold but act small. But as I told you before, words without action are nothing. So my challenge for you is you have post-its there in your share. Think inside of you what had meaningful in these 2 days. Look outside and see the amazing people you are surrounded by, and co-create this great future, this better future right now. Give it a thank you note to someone you met in these 2 days. And to walk the talk, this is mine. Thank you very much. I'm really honored to share with you and learn with all of you. Thank you.
All right, any questions or comments or feedback for Anna? I have a question. I was wondering if you could share a little bit about how you think the design maturity in Portugal is. How is it working with clients here? Do you find that they are good buyers of design services?
Here in Portugal, actually, what I'm seeing, I was at the first, perhaps let me give you some context. I was at the first team that bring design thinking in Portugal in 2011, and at the time, what are you doing, design what? Now everyone understands, but as all disciplines, they are people that say they are doing design think or design other methods, but they don't really do, but like post-its, you know, it's the same in other countries. So like the corporate are doing, can you show us your business results or your real results? Like I don't want to be, I don't want to trust you, and at the end I just see post-its. Can you show me the results? And you are in this stage. Not very huge fan of design thinking, but you are seeing now more companies adopting these kinds of methodologies, perhaps on digital transformation teams, not real design thinking teams, but multidisciplinary teams using design thinking and another approach. That's what we have here.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for the speech. It was great, really. I saw the slide was, as far as I understood, it was...
Can you speak a little bit louder?
Yeah, sorry. I saw the slide with the service blueprint methodology. It seems like it was there. I mean, some kind of the map of the processes. And my question is, what other map tools or frameworks do you use or have you used in the design thinking approach at all? So could you please share with this?
I think you are talking about one framework I gave you.
Yeah.
One of the things we are learning that sometimes we can use, like a business model generation, but most of the times we created the tools. We adopted the tools for our reality. Because let me give you an example. I did workshop using the value proposition, you know, that one, the jobs to be done. It was very difficult for, for our teams. You don't have that kind of maturity in some of the teams. So we had to translate this in a more simpler way. So depending on the profiles and depending on the workshop. And my experience talking with other companies, they are doing the same, like adopting the tools for their own reality.
Cool.
Did I answer your question?
And the most common tool, is it, I don't know, customer journey map? Or
Yeah, it's a
probably
customer journey map. Sorry, I forgot.
Thank you.
What you mentioned about the maturity of the companies or the teams, and of course, your experience is that you were the first one introducing this methodology, but in the moment you are introducing this and you are developing, you are getting to know the company, is there any strategy on the way that how to put that people on board, the key people on board to understand and to educate them and to get that maturity? Because I understand that that maturity is not going to be once you are done with your job, because you need them to be mature before they engage. So any experience, any, or I don't know, like there is a methodology, there is a way to take care on the, not just on the process itself of proposing or moving the whole company on this, but how to deal to get the people on that mindset. I don't know if this is clear. It is?
I think it is. If at the end I didn't, we could talk a little bit. But what I understand is, for me, it's like, how can we, okay, maturity, it's long term, but how can we just train, I don't know if the verb is right, turn, but how can we scale maturity from some people? That was one of the things that I was trying to do with these ambassadors. Like, they are ambassadors from the different business units, empower them in this kind of mindset, and with them, adapt this mindset within their business units. But you are from a large company too, and you say the different business units are not at the same stage. So you have to choose to prioritize strategically what are the first business units to embrace this, and then, okay.
So that means it's not a big scale from the beginning, because you need to start from small to big, right? So because these ambassadors, they will be dealing with teams that maybe they are not accepting that, or maybe they are not understanding completely what this ambassador is trying to do. So the ambassadors are having their own battles and maybe getting different results. So, I mean, I understand that it's a long-term process, but just wondering if, what is your experience, or how you deal with this? It was different ways to attack this based on the different ambassadors, or everyone were aligned and following like the same direction that came from the top?
I think depends on your corporate reality.
Yeah.
Depending
I'm reflecting
what
here.
kind. I'm sorry to give you this answer, but depends a lot of what resources, how many people you have in your team to do this new mindset. Depends a lot of the maturity of even the ambassadors, if they have critical think or not, and depends on the sponsorship from the different business units. Some, like all corporate cultural transformation, some are early adopters, others not. So be wisely in choosing the first one that are very enthusiastic with this, and then use them, not use, use them to make the others like me to effect. Use them, that what first was not like this, and after a while, they are the ones that are going, okay, can you show me that? And I have real example, and I can show you that it works. So.
All right.
Thank you.
I think that's an excellent closing remark. Thank you. And another round of applause to Anna.
Thank you.